well into 2017, and most of us are looking at the new year as a fresh start. A new beginning, right? Well, most of us start the new year off with the best intentions, of course. We often employ the worst of strategies. So here to help us create healthy habits that last in 2017 is Dr. John Aguinobi, Chief Health and Nutrition Officer at Herbalife. Good morning. Great to have you on the show.
Good morning, Stephanie. Thank you.
Well, maybe what are the five top tips you can give us to really kind of help make that New Year's resolution stick? Because by this time, I think a lot of us have probably fallen off the wagon, right?
Yeah, well, there are three main tips that I advise everybody kind of build into their plan, and then a couple of tricks that they need to think about as well. So the first one would be make sure that you have balanced nutrition in your life. I mean, make sure you're eating healthily, make sure you're enjoying your food. Don't deny yourself those things that are important to you by going on some kind of crash diet. Balanced nutrition is the way. The second thing I would say is build a little bit of physical activity into your life. It doesn't have to be formal, it doesn't have to be in the gym, but you have to incrementally, with each passing week, add a little bit more physical activity to your lifestyle. The third is don't go it alone. Try to get some friends, a buddy, a coach, a community that can support you as you go down this path.
I love that too, and obviously diet and exercise go hand in hand, but those New Year's resolutions, I think, especially when it comes to eating healthy, sometimes it gets a bad rap, but like you said, it really can just make everything go round. Your world will go round if you are eating healthy and then also adding that exercise. You just feel better overall.
Yeah, people think that the way to lose weight is to deny themselves food. The problem with that is, yes, you might lose weight in the short run, but over time you're going to gain it all back because you can't sustain that lifestyle. Our approach is to say, listen, eat more protein, eat more vegetables, reduce the amount of sugar that you're eating, but when all is said and done, break it down into small bite-sized incremental changes, not massive reductions in your food intake. You just have to break it into a way that it feels good, it doesn't hurt so much that you can't sustain it. Over time, you'll begin to see the difference.
Yeah, that's great advice. I actually just started doing that recently, doing smaller meals throughout the day, but why is it important to break it up like that?
You know, because the key is that if you're starving, your body starts to adapt, your body starts to crave, your body starts to push you. It becomes almost impossible to sustain over time. You might be able to go a couple of weeks, you might be able to go a month, but if the diet is so extreme that you're calorie deficient, at some point you're going to give up. A better way to do this is to just gradually train your body over time that it needs more protein by adding more protein to your diet every day. Protein is an amazing nutrient because it helps you feel full longer. It has what's called a satiety effect, which reduces your hunger. But it also helps you build muscle. And muscle, if you're getting that from exercise and protein, begins to burn calories for you even when you're asleep. So when all is said and done, it's important that you have a balanced diet, improve your physical activity, and have a buddy system that's supporting you along the way. Sometimes it's hard. I know it's hard. Life is stressful. You drop off the kids, you have to run to work, there's shopping to do, there's lots to get done. In those circumstances, you might want to consider a meal replacement shake, a protein meal replacement shake. Those are usually shakes that contain, if they're done well, if they're made right, they contain all of the nutrients that you might need in order to sustain your healthy life. Protein, carbohydrates, vitamins, oils, they contain everything you need. By the way, the Herbalife Nutrition Formula 1 shake is a great example of a balanced, science-based meal replacement.
So a resolution that sticks, and as you said, I think the takeaway here, those small changes can really make a big impact. Is there anywhere we can go online to learning about making those resolutions last?
Yeah, there's one great site that I go to quite a bit because it has all the answers to food, nutrition science, exercise. It even has some tips on beauty. It's called discovergoodnutrition.com.
Great. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure to have you on the show. And if you want more on what he talked about, head online to that website, or we'll even post this interview onto our website as well. Head to fox4morningblend.com.